time, but I hoped it would be more competitive.
But every once in a while, even the most hardcore MMA fan can be surprised.
You just shook up the world.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
This is a list of fights where a fighter wasn't given much of a chance to win and ended up shocking the world. These are some of the best underdog wins in MMA. In 2004, Pride held a heavyweight tournament featuring some of MMA's top fighters. Among the favorites to win were Fedor Emelianenko, Antonio Nogueira, and
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Mirko Cro Cop to destroy Kevin Randleman.
Randleman with a shot back up to his feet. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's over, it's over, it's over. Unbelievable. Randleman has knocked out Mirko Cro Cop.
Mirko was knocked out 1 minute and 57 seconds into the first round. Randleman was eliminated from the tournament after losing his next fight to Fedor Emelianenko, but not before delivering one of the best slams in MMA history.
Can Randleman take it down?
Kevin Randleman died this year after a heart attack. He was 45 years old.
For all the fans, Japanese, Croatian, Russian, American, I just want to say God bless all of you. And the whole world needs more peace and more love.
While not as well known as some of the other fights on this list, Muhammad King Mo Lawal and Emmanuel Newton fought at Bellator 90. King Mo was a big favorite to win, with odds closing near -1,000, where betting $1,000 would only net you a $100 profit. Lawal made his MMA debut in 2008 against a veteran of over 60 MMA fights, Travis View. King Mo finished View in the first round via TKO. Lawal also has wins against notable fighters Mark Kerr, Roger Gracie, and even Gegard Mousasi. Newton wasn't as well known at the time, with 7 losses prior, being mostly known for his unorthodox style, employing a variety of spinning techniques. The fight looked fairly even, with both fighters landing good shots. As pointed out by commentator Jimmy Smith, Lawal had a tendency to drop his hands after throwing punches.
Look at that reset. He throws a few times and drops his hands and resets. Mo lets his guard down after he throws, just like that. Mo likes to drop his hands like that. Can Newton take advantage of it?
The simple mistake turned out to have a significant impact on the fight.
Mo's taking those shots well. He has landed that overhand right a couple times. Oh my God! He's done! He's done! Steps in and a massive upset!
Newton won via KO in the first round, stunning everyone in attendance.
You talk about shocking the world! That's what he just did!
Lawal and Newton fought once again at Bellator 106, with Newton winning again, this time by decision. Fedor Emelianenko used to be considered the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, remaining virtually unbeaten in over 30 professional fights.
It looks like he is out. It looks like he is out. And there it is. There it is.
But the streak came to an abrupt end at Strikeforce in 2010. His opponent, Fabricio Verdun, was released from the UFC after being knocked out by Junior Dos Santos. The odds were swayed heavily in Emelianenko's favor, with Verdun coming in as a 6-1 underdog. Fedor quickly dropped Verdun and seemed to be on his way to winning the fight until Verdun, a grappling world champion, caught him in a triangle choke.
He's almost got it locked. Here comes the triangle choke.
After 33 fights without being defeated, the legendary fighter, the mystical figure, the embodiment of what a true MMA fighter should be, tapped out in the first round with his head stuck in some guy's smelly crotch.
He's tapping. He's tapping. Fedor losing for the first time. Unbelievable.
Fedor went on to lose the next 2 fights as well, but has since rebounded, winning his last 4 fights in a row.
And big right. And Hizzo is down. That is all.
Matt Serra was a nearly 10-1 underdog when he fought Georges St. Pierre at UFC 69.
I do believe that the heavy favorite, if I had to bet my life on it, I'd have to bet on Georges St. Pierre. He's been more successful, he's been more impressive.
Serra didn't exactly work his way through the ranks, and only received a title shot for competing on the UFC's reality show, The Ultimate Fighter. After defeating Pete Spratt, Shoney Carter, and a controversial decision win over Chris Lytle, he was given a shot at the welterweight title.
You win the $100,000. You win the $100,000 sponsorship from Science. You win the 2007 Zion TC car. You win the limited edition Jersey 2-carat diamond watch. And more importantly, let me get this straight, you win the title shot against the winner of Georges St. Pierre and Matt Hughes.
It was supposed to be GSP's first title defense since winning the championship against Matt Hughes at UFC 65, but Matt Serra had other plans. After hurting GSP, Serra didn't let up until the fight was stopped. Serra and GSP fought again a year later, with GSP dominating Serra and reclaiming the welterweight title. And a few honorable mentions. Nick Diaz surprised everybody at Pride 33 by not only beating Takanori Gomi, but winning via Gogo Plata while completely stoned. Mike Russo pulled off an unexpected upset after knocking out Todd Duffy, then followed up with one of the most brutal hammer fists ever seen in MMA. Holly Holm shocked the world by knocking out